and welcome back to my Pokémon LeafGreen Wedlocke. In the last episode, we made it out of Rock Tunnel, down to Lavender Town, and over here to Celadon City. And right now I'm standing behind Pokémon Mansion. Why is that? Is it called Pokémon Mansion? I believe so, but what makes me want to think that that's the place in Cinnabar? Anyway, this is a mansion, although it looks more like a set of condos. But we're going here through this back entrance because, for some reason, this back entrance is open, and if you go up here, you can find this little extra room where it says, I know everything. Which, apparently... Let's talk to this guy. There's nothing that I don't know, like I wrote on the blackboard. I know about the world of Pokemon in your Game Boy Advance. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for this. This Pokeball right here, which... I guess this guy doesn't mind if I just take it. I got an Eevee, just like that. This does count as my encounter for Celadon City. Okay, so now for a nickname for Eevee, I actually had a really good nostalgic, even though it's not a cartoon character, name for Eevee. But it would have had to have been a girl, which I knew was very unlikely. But basically, when Pokemon first came out and I first saw Eevee, it reminded me a lot of my grandmother's dog, and she was a little silky terrier named Dee Dee. But Dee Dee was, well, the first D in Dee Dee actually stood for Disney. So, I guess I can name him Disney. I could also name him Mickey, because my grandmother, really loved Mickey Mouse. Or Minnie Mouse, actually, but since he's a boy, I can name him Mickey. I think that would be better than Disney, because Disney's not a cartoon character. If I do Mickey, I'll be sticking with the cartoon characters. So yeah, there's Eevee. Mickey the Eevee. Okay, so that's task 1 in Celadon City completed. There are potentially a ton of things you could do here in Celadon City. I'm going to try to get as much of them done as possible today. I don't know why I did that. Oh, also, real quick, I did a little bit of training. I got Jim up, I think, one more level. I also taught him Aerial Ace, which he learns Gust in just one more level, but I thought Aerial Ace has base 60 power and can never miss, as opposed to Gust, which is base 40. I mean, it has 100 accuracy, but it's only base 40, and Butterfree's physical attack isn't all that great as it is, but I'm gonna need something super effective to come in handy against Erika's Tangela, and I figured that would be it. So let's take a quick trip to the Celadon department store. I've actually already gotten most of the stuff I want in the department store. I did a little off-screen, I got some items, but here to give you a quick little tour. So this is a trainer's market. If you look here, there are TMs. I already bought a couple of them. Over here is just your generic, your run-of-the-mill Pokemon Mart items. If we keep going up, floor number 3, TV Game Shop. There's really nothing here. That guy at the counter over there can teach one of your Pokemon counter, which I'm not going to do because although it can be useful, I don't really want to take the risk of letting my Pokemon take a big hit. Okay, so this floor, let me remember, is just, yeah, I actually don't remember what this one is. I guess they have a Pokédoll and stuff. Yeah, oh yeah, right, this floor is the floor with the stones. Okay, so right now I'm going to buy one of each stone, and that's because Firestone, Thunderstone, Waterstone, I have an Eevee. Leafstone because I have Weepinbell, Buttercup, my Weepinbell. Now I'm not going to evolve her just yet because I think she doesn't learn, unfortunately she doesn't learn Razor Leaf until I think level 42 or something like that. I went to look it up because, you know, when you evolve Pokemon by stones, usually they don't learn any new moves after they evolve, or maybe they learn 1 or 2. So I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to hold off a little bit. I don't know if I want to wait all the way until she gets to level 42 to evolve her, but I'll wait a little bit. Also, I'll get another Firestone, just so I have it, because, who is it? My Vulpix that I caught last episode could evolve with it. But anyway, let's keep going up. Floor 5 are the training items, like the vitamins, calcium, carbos, HP up, and the in-battle X items. But I want to go up here to the rooftop with the vending machines. I've already bought a few freshwater soda pop lemonade because they're cheaper than the than potions that restore a comparable amount of HP. But also I have a few extras because if you talk to this girl over here, she gives you TMs. For the fresh water, I got TM for light screen. I don't know if I'll make use of it. Maybe later. Could come in handy for Sabrina's gym. We'll have to see. TM 20, which is Safeguard, which prevents status conditions for your team for about 5 turns. Excuse me. Lemonade. So this will probably be what? Reflect? Wait, let me see. Yep, Reflect. So kind of not so great. Like I remember in Red and Blue, I don't remember what all of the TMs that she gave you were, but I do remember that. I think for the fresh water, she gave you the TM for Ice Beam, which that was really cool. I remember when I first played through, I got my Eevee, I evolved it into Vaporeon right away, and I taught it Ice Beam right here. So yeah, you could be set right there, but not in this game. Okay, so now I'm gonna make my way over to Erika's gym, where Jim will be the star of the gym. He's at level 27 right now. My level limit is level 29. If he happens to surpass level 29 by the time I get to Erika, well, it'll only be like probably by like 1 level, so it won't be too bad. Hehehe, this gym is great. It's full of women. Yeah. I could have sworn that, like, in this game, because that's what he said in Red and Blue, or it's filled with beautiful women or something, but I could have sworn he, like, said it's full of tough trainers, like, to censor it. Yep, Durian already won here. Okay, so if you notice, that, like, champion-making guy that always cheers you on, he's not in here. And that's because this is a girls-only gym, so I guess, like, even... You're not even allowed to have a guy standing here cheering you on. I'm surprised they don't have, like, a female equivalent. But, they're just really, like... I don't know, totalitarian about this. No boys allowed! Well, whatever. Alright, let's see how just confusion does. Well, that was just fine. The only thing that is that if Jim happens to die, Sarah is not a great backup. I mean, against the part poison type, she can do decent damage with Dig, but defensively, she'll just be doomed. So, I've got to hope for... Aw, man. Got to hope for the best here with Jim. But this will be a good testing ground to see how he does. Come on, Jim. There you go. Okay, so I'm paralyzed, and in Wrap. But let's try Dream Eater. Alright, good. Recovered that lost health. So far, so good, Jim. So far, so good. That Compound Eyes really comes in handy. It makes... Yep, learn Gust. Not gonna learn Gust. Already got Air Lace. But yeah, that Compound Eyes really makes the Sleep Powder Dream Eater combo really awesome. Because... I think almost all the sleep-inducing moves are pretty inaccurate. Like, out of all the status-inflicting moves, I'm pretty sure that's one of the least accurate kind. Let's paralyze heal real quick. Okay. Now let's fight this girl. Oh, welcome! I was getting bored! Oh, maybe you'd have a lot more people around if you just let guys in or something. Although it's apparent they let male challengers in because Durian won. Unless he did like what they did in the anime and like where Ash had to dress in drag to get let in. Of course, he didn't really get rejected because he wasn't a girl, I guess. He got rejected because you said he didn't like perfume or something. Still, the fact was he had to dress like a girl to get in. Which, I don't know, that's unfair. Girl power, whatever, but really, it's just annoying. Too much drama going on in an all-girl gym. Alright. Jim is doing great. Ah, stun score again. Eh. Oh well. Still doing good. Because defensively, I think Jim is pretty solid. I mean, they can use poison attacks to do decent damage to Jim, But their grass attacks shouldn't be too much of a concern. Paralyzed. I guess that was bound to happen eventually. Bound, as I'm getting hit by Wrap. Would have been even funnier if I were getting hit by Bind, but oh well. Okay. My makeup! Oh really? Come on, stop being every bimbo girl stereotype. You want real girl power, just stop being a stereotype. Okay, so I meant to go in the I meant to go, again, into my items. Paralyze heal, there you go. Alright. Look! See my Pokemon? I like the grass type. They're easy to raise. I guess. I don't know, some of them aren't super easy to raise. They do pretty good against a lot of wild Pokemon that you find in these games, though, because in a lot of the caves, good against all the rock Pokemon. Good against the first 2 gyms in the game. And even defensively good against Lieutenant Surge's gym, so... Okay, so gym is at the level limit. I guess what I could do to be even more fair, I have to at least battle that one girl trainer over there. But, to be fair, I could just... Well, how about this? I'll take a risk, alright? I'm gonna put Fievel in there. Because he's fallen kind of behind. He hasn't seen a whole lot of action. So, just for you guys, I'm gonna give Fievel some action. Your hobby is Pokemon training. Alright. What's your job? Alright, execute. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad. I don't have Bite, actually, which I'm kind of surprised. I could have sworn that Rattata or Raticate would have learned Bite by now. Seems like pretty standard, like it's the basis behind sort of his design is that he's a rat that bites. Come on, Hyper Fang. That Reflect is really killing me. Uh-oh, Leech Seed. This is starting to get nasty. Let's see how much that does. Come on, Reflect, wear off. Or get a crit, something. Ah, man. Okay, that's it. Alright, Fievel, you had your chance. But I'm going in for Bulby. Bulby will be weak to Confusion, but at least can't get Leech Seeded. Reflect again, huh? It's not the end of the world. I'll poison you. Then no matter what, you're gonna get damaged. Confusion. Come on, you can take it, Bulby. Okay, that wasn't great, but that could have been worse, so I'll take it. Tackle. Alright. Well, so much for that idea of giving Fievel some more experience. Sorry, Fievel. You tried. I'll get you some more levels after this gym battle. I'll do some off-screen training with you. Alright, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go and heal up real quick. Let's go lightning fast. Alright. Here's one thing you're good for, Fievel. Cut. Not to say you're an HM slave. I mean, I hate having an HM slave. Like, I hate the idea of having an HM slave. Because it seems like kind of a waste of a perfectly good and useful Pokemon. I don't know. But it's hard to like, devote your actual team members as HM slaves, which, in the case of a Wedlocke, if your main team can learn an HM move, they have to. Like, you have to basically have your HM slaves be your team. Okay, but I think we're all set. Jim's at level 29. He's feeling good. He's got Compound Eyes, which has been working out awesomely so far. So I'm just going to cut ahead real quick, so you don't have to see me walking again. Alright, I'll see you. Hey guys, I just made a real quick cut just so you didn't have to see me run all the way back here to the gym again. So here we are. Here is Jim, who will lead this gym. We're going to take on Erika. Hello. Lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. It's all that perfume, I tell you. Something's in it. My name is Erika. I am a leader. I am the leader of Celadon Gym. I am a student of the art of flower arranging. Well, the more you know. My Pokémon are solely of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. Erika's kinda out of it. I don't know. Like I said, something in that perfume. Alright, Victory Bell. Let's put that thing to sleep. Alright, let's Dream Eater. Let's see how this goes. Now she leads with Victory Bell at level 29. I'm pretty sure level 29 though was the highest level, or her highest level Pokemon. So are they, either they're all at level 29 or one of them's lower. Hyper Potion, should have seen that coming. Alright, so this should do less than half probably, but I'll just do another Dream Eater, hopefully. Well, it's still asleep because she used Hyper Potion. Alright, let's do another Dream Eater. I'm really glad I went back and found that move tutor and taught Jim Dream Eater. I mean, it's made him so useful. Like, the bug Pokemon here, Butterfree and Beedrill, they're generally... Alright, here comes Tangela, her main threat, but only at level 24, so it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, Butterfree and Beedrill are pretty helpful early game, but stat-wise, they can't quite cut it. Full heal, really? I've never seen that before. Where they just use full heal. Full restore, sure, but... Well, oh well, that Aerial Ace did plenty. I can do it in another hit. So as I was trying to say, Butterfree and Beedrill start off as pretty useful early in the game, but then as time goes on, you find Pokemon that can sort of fill their roles better, and stat-wise, they can't quite cut it. But this combination, Butterfree with Compound Eyes, Sleep Powder, and having Dream Eater on it, which is 100 base power at this point in the game, and I think it's a I think Butterfree's a decent special attacker anyway. I mean, it's pretty good. And as you can see, he's just making easy work of this gym. Which was good, because I was worried, because I didn't have any, like... Well, I had him as a flying type, but I didn't have any, like, fire types or psychic types, like, dedicated. And there you see, gym level 30, but it's okay, because now this gym is done. Oh, I concede defeat. You are remarkably strong. I must confer on you the Rainbow Badge. Yeah, Rainbow Badge. The Rainbow Badge will make Pokemon up to level 50 obey. It also allows Pokemon to use strength in and out of battle. Please also take this with you. TM19. TM19 contains Giga Drain. Half the damage it inflicts is drained to heal your Pokemon. Wouldn't you agree that it's a wonderful move? Yep. Okay, but I'm not sure who I'm going to teach it to. I could teach it to either Buttercup or Bulby. But, you know what? If I teach it to Buttercup... Let's check something. Razor Leaf, which I'm waiting on Buttercup to have, has base 55 power. In this generation, I don't remember what base power Giga Drain has, but I'm going to check it out right now. If it has high enough, I'll just teach it... I could just teach it to Buttercup. I think I just missed it, didn't I? I could teach it to Buttercup. It has base 60. It only has 5 power points, but base 60, which is slightly better than Razor Leaf, plus 100% accuracy, plus the chance, or not the chance, but plus the added effect of healing. So I could teach this to Buttercup. Jim can learn it too, but Jim's pretty good with Dream Eater. I think I'm going to teach this to Buttercup. It only has 5 PP, like I said, but I think it'll do good. Do I need Sleep Powder? I think I want to keep Sleep Powder on it. If only I didn't still have Flash. But I mean, Vine Whip only has 10, and it's a little more than half as powerful, so I'll replace it. But you know what that means, right? It means that, because the only other moves I think it learns in this generation, Weepin' Bell, are Sweet Scent, and then it would learn Razor Leaf, and then Slam. Which, Slam is a nice attack, but I feel like I could get something better later on to teach it. So, I'm just gonna go for it, and evolve Buttercup. Alright, using that Leaf Stone. And Buttercup is evolving. Come on. Changing. Transformation. Into a lovely victory bell. Yes. I love, the way it sounds in the anime. Or James's victory bell in the anime. He just, like, screams. It's just like, ah! It's just like a screaming plant. Anyway. Okay, so that's it for Erika's gym. So now, I think the level limit from here goes to, I want to say level 39. Maybe it's more than that. I need to double check. But the interesting thing now is that the next two gyms are Sabrina's gym and Koga's gym, and I could really take them on in any order I want. It depends on what I'm prepared for. I'm not quite sure what I'll do. I mean, I think with Koga's gym, Sarah could probably handle them pretty well, and even Jim could handle them. For Sabrina's gym, I'm not so sure. I mean, I think Sylvester would be a pretty good choice because he has Bite and Feint Attack, but defensively, I don't know. So I have to do some thinking about it. But I at least have a couple more... I should at least have a couple more episodes in between to think about it, because in the meantime, in the next episode, I'm gonna explore the game corner, because there's some stuff going on there. And then after that, I'll probably go down a cycling road. Even if I don't do Koga's gym first, I'll probably just do that because it's good training for my Pokemon, because now I have at least 10 levels in most cases to raise all of them. So I'll be doing a lot of trainer battling, probably some off-screen training too. But, so yeah, I have time to figure out which gym I want to take on first, because then in Saffron City, there's a bunch of stuff going on there too. But anyway, that's it for now, and I will see you on the next episode of my Pokemon LeafGreen Wedlocke, where we go check out the game corner.